Hello and welcome back to Rosie Sews Modern Vintage. I'm Rosie and it's really lovely to have you here today. So today I wanted to show you a huge pile of fabric that I have got and share with you some of the new purchases I've made and some of my sewing plans for the winter. So let's get started. Now, the first piece that I want to show you is something that you might by now have seen on my Instagram channel. I'm just showing you a scrap here because I sewed this before I had a chance to film my fabric haul. But this is a really beautiful sweater knit from Fabricland and it's quite light. You can see with the light behind it is sheer, but when you wear it it's not. But it's a proper jumper knit rather than t-shirt knit, and this was from Fabricland and it was £5.99 a metre. So I got 2 meters of that to make a Nora jumper. If you've seen some of my previous blogs, you'll know that I've been trying to sew up when I sew clothes, I try and include them in my capsule wardrobe so that they are interchangeable with a lot of my other clothes. And I just thought this was perfect as something that would work casually and also with skirts and things like that. So I've made the Nora jumper now, and you may well have seen it, but I'm thrilled with that, and the fabric is really, really beautiful and such a bargain as well, £5.99 a metre. I was really pleased with that. The rest of the stuff I'm going to show you is all from Minerva, I think. Some of it purchased, some of it gifted for my work as a Minerva brand ambassador. So I'll start with this piece, which I actually requested from Minerva back in the summer and it was out of stock, so I've only just recently received it and I was a little bit umming and ahhing whether to keep it. Well, I'll show you why. It's this really pretty cotton poplin. It's a lovely combination, I think, the green and the pinks and a bit of red in there as well. And I'd planned to make, you know, just a summer dress, and now I'm thinking, oh, I don't know what I might like to make instead, because I don't really want to make a summer dress now because I won't get to wear it for ages. But I actually thought, I really think this fabric is so pretty, and I do need some new pyjamas, so I thought I might make myself some pyjamas with this. I probably am not going to actually use a pyjama pattern. I recently made the Robbie pants by Tessuti. I'll pop a picture of the pattern here. So I thought actually I'll use that pattern for these trousers and just lengthen them because it's a 3/4 trouser. So I'll do that with the trousers, and then the top I might do an Ogden cami. So just simple, but something that's comfy and pretty. So that's my plans with that. And this was, well, it doesn't have the price on here. I think this was £10.99 a metre. I'll put a link to it anyway below. This one is a gifted one from Minerva. I saw it. You know what I'm like with stripes. I love a stripy jersey. I love the Jennifer Lauren Gable top. It's one of my favourite patterns. And so when I saw this, I just couldn't resist it. It is this fabulous rainbow stripe. It's by, let me just check. Yes, here we go. Little Johnny. And I thought it was just horizontal lines, but it's actually diagonal lines. So that's quite nice, makes a nice change. That's going to be another Jennifer Lauren Gable. And they're just so brilliant, so versatile. I work with jeans or skirts, pinafore dresses, everything really. So they fit really well in my wardrobe. I can get lots of use out of them. So that was a gifted one, and that is, I think, £16.99 a metre, and I got 1.5 metres of that. And then this is one that I purchased. This is a red stripe cotton jersey, and I've got a couple of red stripy gable tops, but I've had them so long that they're kind of going, it's not really red and white stripes now, it's kind of red and grey stripes. So I decided I needed to freshen those up, so I'm going to make another gable with that. And I figured it's again something that's going to work really well with my capsule. Most of my capsule wardrobe is red, blue and yellow, so this works really well with everything there. This one I don't know whether I'm going to use until the summer, but it was an absolute bargain, and I just thought I'm going to get it because I think I was buying the next fabric I'm going to show you afterwards. I was buying already, but I was going to have to pay £2.99 postage. But if I bought this fabric as well, it would take me just over the threshold. So it's kind of like it was, you know, almost free. So it's this cotton poplin with my favourite cherries. Now, weirdly, I didn't realise this online until I got it home, but these leaves aren't green, they are blue. They're like a light sort of turquoisey blue. So it wasn't what I was expecting, but I don't mind. I think it's really, really pretty still. I got 2.5 meters of that. I really like them with Minerva. When you order your fabrics, they put a card on it with the amount of fabric that you ordered, which is really helpful when you're storing it to remember how much you've got of each piece. So yeah, this is a cotton poplin, and it was £5.99 a metre, which seemed like an absolute bargain. As a Minerva ambassador, I also get 10% off, so that meant it was like £5.40 a metre, I think. So I couldn't resist that. I thought that would be really lovely to make something, I don't know, probably another Bakerloo dress, the one without the collar and without the sleeves, to wear as a little sort of pinafore. Yeah, I think that's probably what that's going to be, and it will look perfect with that underneath, I think. So yeah, that's those two. This is the one that I was very excited about to purchase. I showed you the Robbie pants that I want to make my pyjama bottoms out of. Now I've actually made a pair of Robbie pants, but they're for a blog for Felicity Fabrics, so I don't think that's been launched yet. So I'm going to give you a sneaky peek here. These are the ones that I made. They're in a blue chambray with a gold stripe, and this fabric's going live on Felicity's website, I think on Monday, which would be Monday the 9th of October, I think, something like that anyway. And I wanted to have a more wintry pair, so they had those lovely chambray ones. So I ordered some of this really beautiful cord. It's a needle cord and it has some stretch to it, which I think you really need, because I don't know whether you heard me talking about my Sew Over It Ultimate jeans that I made, which I love. They're in a cord, like a gold kind of cord, but they don't have any stretch in them. And after you've been in the car or been wearing them around the house for a couple of hours, they've really stretched out. So I decided to make sure I got cord with stretch in this time, so that they don't stretch out of shape. They come back in, you know, when you move around. So this was again Minerva. This is going to be a pair of Robbie pants, cropped again, because I think that will look really nice with my lace-up boots. And I think this was £10.99 or £11.99 a metre, I think. But again, I'll tell you below in the comments box. And then the final piece, this is so gorgeous, and a little bit alternative for me. It is this amazing viscose suiting. So lovely, isn't it? It's got a bit of a Burberry look to it. This has also got a bit of stretch to it. And I want to make with these, again, a pair of trousers. I don't know about you, but I don't really get my style ideas from catwalks and fashion magazines, because I don't really stick to fashion. I kind of like to find my own style. I like a bit of vintage inspiration, obviously, and I also like just to have a slightly more casual look, but I'm not always liking to wear jeans, so that's why I kind of wear my skirts with my Converse and things like that. But anyway, I saw a lady in town wearing a pair of checked trousers. They were tapered, and then they were like that 7/8 length, where they're not quite full length but not really short, really cropped. And she had that on with some sort of lace up ankle boots, and I really loved the way it looked, and I thought I'm gonna have to make myself a pair. So this is the fabric that I've chosen. This was gifted by Minerva, and so I know the style I want, but I haven't found a pattern yet. I don't really want anything too faffy, like I don't really want anything with a fly or anything like that. Ideally something elasticated waist that I can just pull on, so that when I have like a bad pain day and my hands aren't working too well, you know, they're easy to wear. So I'm going to be on the lookout for them. I might end up just tapering the Robbie pants pattern, so I might have a little experiment with that. But if you've got any elasticated waist tapered trouser patterns that you can suggest, I'd love to hear your ideas, because I'm open to suggestions. And so yeah, so that's everything that I have got. As you can see, I'm going to be quite busy for the coming months, and lots of had lots of inspiration from Instagram and other places that have got me thinking about what I want to wear this autumn and winter, but again trying to sort of always keep it in my colour scheme so that it works with my capsule wardrobe. These trousers, definitely not in my colour scheme, but they do have red in them, so I'm definitely going to have something that will go with it. Yeah, slight rebellion there from the capsule wardrobe idea. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to making them. So that's everything from me today. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and maybe you've got a few ideas for yourself. I've got another vlog that I'll be filming soon with my latest makes, because I've got loads more to show you. But in the meantime, have a lovely day and happy sewing.